it's me. I'm your nosy neighbor lady, it's your nosy neighbor lady show. And one of our neighbors wanted me to do a video, so I'm here. I'm here. What's up? I hope you staying beautiful and wonderfully you and doing your thing on the 99 swing. Dr. Umar has something to say about a picture with a black woman and a white man. And this is what he said. They made it into like a South Park thing, you know, these shorts, how they do all that.
He can't handle that. He don't even know what to do with that. Okay? First of all, he don't even know what to do with all that. She need an unapologetically African alpha male to handle that. He can't handle that. He don't even know what to do with that. Okay?
He doesn't know what to do with that. Because she need a pan-African alpha, Africano, Africino, Alfredo male to handle all that. Therefore, what? Sexualizing black women, defining black women as her beauty, her sex, and her body. And of course, this woman is a thicker build or has a really good butt. And it's just like, let's look what the comments said. Miss Nay was the neighbor who actually hit me up like, you should so do this, and I wanted to see your thoughts. And I was like, oh my goodness, this actually would be a good video for us to do while we in whatever funk or slump or whatever I'm doing. But Miss Patty say, obviously she thinks so. He don't know what to do with that. Look like he's figuring it out. How do you know what he can do and can't do? You act like she's an animal who has to be tamed. She needs an alpha male who knows how to treat her. And it's just so funny looking at the comments and how woke black women really are and how black women have come so far. And it's just really, it makes my heart sing. But I really liked it, this one. It said, it's the yawn and then the thing. But she said, oh, she might want a family someday with a man that sticks around, work hard, and contributes. Now, as your neighbor, I don't care who you date. I don't care who you want to date. But y'all know deep down, I feel like black women is making too much money and got too much beauty to just be wasting time with a man who might know what to do with your vagina. So he says, in a world where women aren't even getting orgasms. Women aren't even getting pleased in the bedroom. And it's just so funny that he still reduced this dark-skinned black woman, because she is a dark-skinned black woman. I don't believe that dark-skinned black women have a better chance of dating out. I don't believe that light-skinned black women have a chance of dating out. I actually see all kind of women dating out when I see interracial couples. And you know, even at the mall, I see interracial couples, all shades, all different hair types. So I cannot, and I see them with Latino men, white men. Have I seen an Asian mixed couple yet? I can't say that I've seen that yet. Or that I remember, and I probably would remember. And like I said, this is not a ploy, go date out, date out. This is not that thing, but it's the thing that black women are always sexualized and reduced to their body parts. And we hear argument of, oh, those men don't want you. If y'all still buying that idea with your wooden nickels, go ahead. Please do your wooden nickels and not your real nickels, because you might need them one day. But then it's just like, too, reducing women to their sexuality when they say, oh, they're just fetishizing you. And we know over here that black women are the most desired women due to being number 2 on porn with the most researched porn history. When they look it up and count it up and wake it up and mark it up, black women is number 2. Then I saw another girl, she shared one, and she was a black woman that said that we were number 4. And it's like, ma'am, for the data and statistics, for us to look better, you should share the one that's number 2. Or if you're trying to fake it, I'll go for a smooth 4 after it's 500 different kinks and fetishes on the porn. You know, it's like 500 now. It's all kind of stuff. Doing it with donuts, doing it in the park, doing it after dark. Anyway, but it's just like, how can black women really let people tell them how to love or who to love. But how can black women only love somebody for their sex? And if we are reducing it to alpha male energy or alpha African male energy, are we saying that African male energy is just sex and just identified by what he can do with his genitals, you know? So, even with, of course, in the comments they said where to school. And it's just so funny how he still lead all these black women astray. But I think that a lot of women he lead astray are often older women who are just stuck to an older idea. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to come up against anybody pan-African beliefs. I'm not sure what that means. Because I was looking for a while on the internet for this video. But it's just as thinking about Dr. Umar and even his rhetoric and how we just did the video. Well, we didn't just do it, but he was like selling dinner dates to you all and saying that he'll pay for the dinner, but you have to pay him for the dinner date. So I guess he's going to use your money to buy him and you dinner. So basically you're buying black genitalia. Or if he feel like he want to do a dinner like that, I guess the lucky ones will go. But I feel like really, and then I thought he had 2 wives, but I guess his wife would be at the dinner or not. Nobody knows how the dinners went. I hope y'all didn't buy no dinner, but if y'all need a doctor dinner, Umar dinner, I ain't no hater. I'm not no hater. He can get that money. If he want to get that money and black women want to give it to him, what can I say, Miss Girl Honey? But just to really follow leaders. And I did see some commentary about who's going to be the new black leader and, thinking about Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and all these black leaders we had over time and how black people are really still in the same state that they was in 400 years ago. The only thing is that we can vote and we can get educations now, so that's pretty awesome. But it's just the black community still look like the black community, if you know what I'm saying. So it's just like, if you want to date out. But to insinuate that the best reason to not date out is that you will have some African alpha genitalia that somehow will pay your rent and give your children a father, and you'll be provided for and protected, is a poor argument to me. But I think that why shouldn't he push that on black women to keep black women in the black community, to keep black women building up a community by themselves, to keep black women in shackles and chains and keeping them from happiness or a soft life or femininity, or at least being a real power couple. Some of you all really have great education and great careers where you can get with another race of man and you might can change the industry in whatever you're doing, marketing or teaching or even Christianity, whatever it is that your field is. I feel like black women deserve true love. And I feel like I want y'all to find some happiness. And I'm not going to cry. And you know me, I'm kind of like a love not person who really want love for real. But I do feel like y'all deserve to be loved like you want to be loved. And you have a choice in who can love you or who you give permission to love you. And just constantly going for things that may not be working is what I'm saying. I don't want to do a black-white thing. There are all kind of men, Middle Eastern men, Hispanic, Asian. I want to do a love is love things. We hear that a lot with LGBTQ. And I think black women need to give themselves permission to be loved. No matter what that looks like. And no matter who that comes from. Because if you don't want more for yourself, I'm not even going to attack it as, there's a lack of this here, a lack of that there. Go where you are wanted. Go where you're appreciated, not tolerated. Go find somebody who worship the ground you walk on, where you don't have to keep chasing and running and figuring out and trying to run yourself ragged for something that may not be for you. Maybe you tried that, it didn't work out. Maybe you just want to change. Maybe you just want to see. There's nothing wrong with giving a man a chance, because a man is a man wherever you go. And I don't think that you should limit yourself and your happiness and your future because of skin tone. Or, as Umar said, because of sex. Because of sex. He didn't say he don't know what to do with her brain. He didn't say he don't know what to do with her career. He didn't say he don't know what to do with her kids if she has kids. He didn't say nothing of the sort like that. He didn't say he wanted to make her into a Jay-Z and Beyonce thing, or even a Rihanna, ASAP Rocky, whatever thing this is. Only thing he talked about was her body deserves to be a symbol of sex. She is her sex. She is her body. She is only there for penetration. That's the best thing she has to offer as far as Dr. Umar is concerned. Not her intelligence, not her degree, not her, whether she's a mother or not her, look like she had a natural hairdo, nothing about her except her butt. And that's what mattered. And that's what he talked about. And that's why I tell you, you could be the most beautiful this or that or this or that. That don't make people not see you as you're still a sex object. You could be the most smart, the most intellectual, the most funny. You're still a sex object to these men. And I do feel like if you want to be treated like a woman, if you want to be dined, if you want to be swept off your feet, if you want some type of romance, and romance without finance, no chance, I key. But I just want more for you all. And I think we should take black and white off the table, or Hispanic or Asian. I think we should stop looking at color when we thinking about love, because we live in a new world. Just because you don't feel like it's new, or you feel like it's not changing, or you can't see the change, does not mean that it's not changing. And like what they say, be the change you want to see in the world, or you can say stagnant and never try nothing. And what do the manosphere say? Is it terrible? Is it mean? Die alone. Or some people might not mind dying alone with a lot of cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your preference. You're a woman. You can do what you want. That's the best part of living in this country. You can do what you want. But for those who are seeking a mate who is forever, or a fun time, or some dates, or a fling, or some money, or whatever you're seeking, for one, y'all need to figure that out. Please do. Whether you're looking for a long-term relationship or actual marriage, or short-term relationships or hookups, or to be flued out culture, it's your prerogative, baby. But you do have to go where your money spends best. You go where if I don't got Tiffany money, why I'm shopping at Tiffany? I need to go to K Jeweler or Jerry or the pawn shop. You go where your money spend best. You invest your money in a growing stock. You don't invest your money in the stock that's gonna flip over and you be like Martha Stewart or insider trade and be in the jail. That ain't working out. Now, did she get some money off that? I don't know. Don't quote me. I don't know. And that was just a scandal if y'all know about insider trading and all that. But another thing, another day, if we come back another day. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciated the idea, because y'all know I've really been feeling some type of way about all of this, and finding my own life and trying to find me some romance with some finance. And so I can feel beautiful or loved or appreciated or whatever that is that women need. And we live in a culture where, decentering men and getting away from men, and people are scared of men, and people are scared of relationships, and women are just going through some things where some don't want marriage, some don't want children, some want marriage, some want children. Whatever you want to do, I think that I stand behind you 100%, but it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind also. So I just think when you're dating or mating or courting or whatever you're doing, I think you might want to don't put all your eggs in one basket. And that's what they say, right? So if y'all have an idea for me, I guess put it on my page, because it actually gave me the gumption to get up and do it. I was thinking about Kiki Baba when I said gumption, but anyway. It actually got me up out of my seat, and I was glad I found the video, and I'm glad Ms. Nay had this idea, and I'm always glad to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. So if you stay beautiful and wonderful and creative and innovative, and just think about yourself in a new way and your future in a new way, because it's a new world. So bye. I'll see you again on that trend.